Okay, this is an update from April the 9th. We're working a trade, a long trade on the gold futures contract basis, the June contract. And if we first look at our longer term time frame chart, the hourly, prices came down through the support that we had talked about between 1630 and 1632.50, and with the number, the monthly unemployment number, pushed through that for a very brief period of time, and then trended and is now trading above it. So what we were looking for in here is for some confirmation that this area has been violated. We wanted to see prices retrace back to it and then trade down from it. We didn't see that happen. Prices continued to trade above it and continue to trade above it now. So what we have here, and if we look at the shorter time frame chart, and I use the 5 minute to evaluate, in much of the same way that we evaluate and have these levels of support and resistance on the hourly, we also have a similar type of calculation and observation on the 5 minute chart, and we have and measure support here at basically 1641. So when futures prices made a formation here, basically a double bottom here, we have a long tail where prices could not violate to the downside and penetrate through. Took a long futures contract with the idea of taking the first contract set off at about 1645. That would give us about 4 points worth of profit on this. We could manage the stop on the remaining contract and really look for the day trade to go up to 57, which is where I have resistance on the gold. The option contract, when we get up to 57, then when we'd be looking to take profits on it, or at least some of that position, and if we can break through this 57, well, the next stop would be for 1695 on the gold with that option position. So we have two things working here this morning. We have a very we have an intraday position on the futures contract with a very limited risk. The risk would be under this 1640 area, getting long the trade at 1641. So not much of a risk at this point, and as we continue to create a basis in here, if we can get that first one off here at about 45, then we'd be in pretty good shape to move the stop up and secure a profit for sure, and then see if we can get up to this 57 area. That's what we're working on so far this morning. Two things, the futures and as well as the option position for the longer swing move.